5% and counting to Rogue. Without Rogue really forced to work for it that hard, Rogue now has every ultimate on the board. Here's going to be the TviQ coming in from aKm.
And they have no support. Also, Dogman, right at the nick of time, was able to bring out the Transcendence there. He went into that fight with about 85% there. So at the very least, was able to keep them sustained onto the point. But the kills, though, still coming into the favor. And goodbye, Pooks. You ain't dropping the beat, my friend. Nothing for you. And that will be Rogue just dominating this one through and through. My goodness, that was destruction on the side of Rogue.
That was not very close.
No, not at all,
Matt. Very close. From start to finish, knocked up in the air by one of the mines. Soon now, he does have his Riptire. It'll be the nano boost used from Kungarna. Oh, as he goes high off the wall here, trying to make a World Star play. Doesn't work out. Few kills go in favor of Kungarna. So now Kungarna getting back towards the point.
Yeah, well, you know, good to see Kungarna, right? Just that Graviton surge. There goes the Graviton. Does he opt to use the Riptire here? Still, I don't hear it coming out just yet. There goes the sound barrier as they are able to pick up 2 kills now. And although they are able to drop one of the supports there for Rogue, still though, this is looking like a fight that Rogue, they're just going to try and see if they can even the odds as best as they could by eliminating Pooks. Now they have a little bit of presence here and could very well shut this down. Oh, bye-bye, Tracer. Actually, I think the Tracer recall, never mind, that's not going to matter because they're going to get flip it right there. But
Earth Shatter. Bijou switches off of the Zarya. He'll go over to the D.Va here. It's going to be an Earth Shatter comes in from Remix. He actually gets hit with 2 mines there from the Junkrat, not able to get any follow-up.
Now we're going to be in overtime, and here comes the Riptire to the back line. It's going to manage to take out Dogman there, and they do get the kills necessary. Pooks is going to have to eat a couple grenades there. Corey, oh my goodness, my friend, you're just going to get backed up by those double mines. And now they try and go in for the stall here. Graviton Surge comes through. You can't move. And that will be Rogue taking it 2-0.
Here yet again, Nico getting very close to Ho-Hog. Here comes the Graviton Surge. That's going to be the sound barrier coming in for Rogue. It'll be a nano boost onto Nico as he goes Ho-Hog, but he doesn't really get much for it. Remix takes out the players inside the grab. It'll be Corey using his tack visor as well. As they Kungarna gets on the point.
They finally get the kills, and at the 11th hour, it feels like they lost a lot of time on that one, man. A lot of time.
And here, another Riptire coming out. Okay, so here's going to be that aggressive defense that we saw from Envision last week. You remember that? Before they can make it back to their spawn, it's already going to go into overtime.
And here we go, overtime in effect. Pooks is going to drop the beat there to keep his team in a fight because he knew that the members of Rogue were going to dive up from above there on the castle side. Soon with the kill onto Michael. And Corey, he's just going to get knocked back here, but he will have that, I was going to say the tack visor, but the Dragon Blade shuts him down, cuts him down to size, I should say. Now it's just going to be a matter of whether or not Kungarna can stay alive onto the point. They're trying their best to bring this one forward. Pooks was trapped onto that Junkrat trap there, and they're getting some more progress. At the very least, they're getting it a little bit around this bend, but man, this hold from Rogue was so impressive.
So in the next fight, Rogue, you're going to have both your support ults. You're going to have Dragon Blade as well.
There goes the Primal Rage, knocking uNKOE back, and he is going to use the Transcendence to keep himself alive in this fight. Soon's able to take out 2 members of Kungarna there, and that will be one of the support members, which certainly will hurt them as they look to stay alive onto this point. Now the sound barrier comes through for Rogue as they're looking to put the finishing touches on this engagement, and the Dragon Blade to boot just slices and dices right through Kungarna. The golden box of victory right in front of them here, and all they got to do is just remove the Tracer, and they manage to do so. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be Rogue taking Eichenwald.
Dominant second half, well, dominant map overall.
Able to regroup, get onto the point, potentially cap this one here in X. I mean, that was a very interesting engagement from Kungarna.
You still have SoOn alive behind enemy lines here for Rogue. I think you're just building up the sound barrier plus the blade. Then you're going to see Rogue engage again, which they do. You're going to see Transcendence come out from the side of Kungarna. It's going to be Bijou launching his self-destruct into the sky as Kungarna getting very close to taking point A.
Well, so far so good as they managed to get 2 ticks on that one, and they're getting the kills to boot. So they're just going to go ahead and force Rogue back inside of the Mega there and just getting shut down. But Rogue, they were looking for that re-engage. It just didn't work out the way that they wanted.
Yeah, they had SoOn behind enemy lines. He was on the staircase by the high ground. They waited until they got the sound barrier, then engaged. It's going to be 2 kills here coming out from Corey as Kungarna on offense now getting on to point B.
Okay, there we go, Kungarna. Very different than what we've seen in the past from this team. They have been struggling, but now they seem to find their footing here. And things have been working out quite nicely for them. Now they're able to apply this aggression onto Rogue and kind of force him into a rather precarious position, really getting them to have to, push back a bit more here than what I'm sure Rogue was expecting going into Volskaya. Here comes the Riptire. Does Corey get a kill with it? And yes, he will get uNKOE.
But his teammates are dead. Back towards uNKOE's health pack and farm that EMP again. They already have the EMP. Here's going to be the Transcendence coming in here from Kungarna. You're going to see a sound barrier coming in from Rogue, and they're going to use the EMP plus the Dragon Blade.
Oh, man, that is going to hurt there. He waited for the opportune moment, gets himself 4 kills, and he's going to pick up a 5th, and NiKo's putting on a clinic. And that is going to prompt out Dogman to use that Transcendence for the engagement here. Time is going to be ticking as we're going to go into overtime. NiKo cuts through Poops, but gets shut down by Dogman. D.Va self-destruct, but Bishu will not be able to get back into the mech because he will fall there. And now it's going to be Michael onto the point. Tracer just trying to stay alive along with Remix, and there you go. So a kill for Nox on that one, but Remix is going to be all by his lonesome here, shut down, and Rogue will be able to hold it down. They're very close to losing Nox. They are able to restabilize here and see if they can get an early
They get
pick.
a D-Mech on the Bishu, though. I mean, that is huge. So you get, well, Corey's already dead here. So I mean, you lose your Tracer, you lose now your Genji. You've already lost your D.Va out of mech. Bishu's going to get his mech back here.
Look how far back Pooks is as well. No one's basically on the point at this time.
This does not look good for Kungarna.
No, it doesn't. They're just getting torn apart here, isolated and destroyed. And this is going to be Rogue with a very quick capture here. Didn't get a kill. Sound barrier comes through for Rogue here, as they do manage to demech Bishu, and there's attack visor that just shreds through Kungarna. Oh, goodness gracious me. They just had no chance, and that is going to be a wrap on that one. All they needed was 1 tick, and Rogue
from the side of Kungarna, they're going to use their attack visor as well. aKm waiting for the perfect time here to strike here. It's going to be uNKOE dropping Dogman. They're going to use that EMP. They don't catch Poops in it, though. They're going to be able to land that sound barrier.
No, they don't, but they're able to use their sound barrier right after the effects of the shields wear off. Michael, though, gets a double with the pulse bomb, so it's going to put the payload dangerously close, but Rogue are looking to stop them there as they force everyone off of the payload, courtesy of that D.Va bomb. And now this is looking pretty dire here for Kungarna as they end up losing on their supports. Dogman and the crew just going to have to go back,
self-destruct. They are going to have nothing coming into it. Their only saving grace is that at the side of Rogue will have nothing as well. aKm may get an EMP, but he gets taken out.
That was a good pick, though. At the very least, they won't have to deal with the EMP, and they end up losing, or they end up saving Dogman there. But here we go. Now we're going to be in overtime, and the question is, can Kungarna clear them away from the point? And it seems like they are going to be able to do so. Primal Rage is out for Nox. Bishu with the D.Va bomb takes out Wins. They used that sound barrier already, but they are getting the kills, Kungarna, so maybe this is the opportunity that they were looking for here. But SoOn, he's still alive, and he could still cause so much problems. And yeah, as a matter of fact, spoke a little too soon on that one. The EMP comes out, they get a little bit more progress with that payload. But at the very least here, though, Rogue, well, they fall, and they're just doing their best to kind of keep this one going and stagger them off of it, but Kungarna's holding on.
Yeah, Michael keeps this alive for Kungarna. Now it's going to be Nox jumping back towards the payload. He's going to get hit with a pulse bomb, taken out.
Now we're going to be in the final 10 seconds here. The beat has dropped as Wins was able to get the sound barrier in that fight. Michael goes to the back, but doesn't get a kill with the pulse bomb here. D.Va bomb is out. Payload progresses around the corner here. There are going to be a couple members around for Kungarna, but you could see a lot of blue team, a lot of Rogue members holding down as well. And the D.Va bomb comes through, so that's going to have to force people away. Bishu, oh, SoOn! I was going to say, he's trying to stay alive from the D.Va bomb, but the pulse bomb hits at the right time. And now, you know, this is where I think aKm can really shine if the meaty tanks decide to push forward with those Discord orbs. That will certainly hurt.
Remix just dives in a little bit too deep there. He gets hit with a Discord orb. Everybody underneath the car wash there from Rogue. And now all of the kills here going in favor of Rogue. So not
what SoOn does. He's looking for the opportunity. He has the infrasight, so he does have some vision. Goes into Dogman, shuts him down. Michael, good night, my friend. Back to the spawn room you go. Looking at Remix there. Bye-bye as well. And he is just one clipping fools left and right. Post bomb, hold that. I'll check it on later. It's just going to have to force him back here for the time being, and just doesn't have a lot to work with. There goes the D.Va bomb, or excuse me, the pulse bomb. It doesn't get anything with it, though. I believe it did get eaten up by Bishu. They are going to lose out, though, on Dogman. Nox has to go back to the spawn room as well. And they are so close from being able to make this cap happen. It's going to be 2.26 meters. The Dragon Blade about to come out. There goes the Transcendence. And now this is looking really bad here for Kungarna as they're trying to stay alive. Michael and Remix, though, trying to stabilize it, and it won't matter because they won't have anyone on the point, and Rogue will win 3-2.
Yeah, the Dragon Blade plus Transcendence comes in. They're able to get a few kills with it. aKm takes out one. The only thing that happens at the end is Michael connects to Wins with a pulse bomb, blows himself, and wins.